Hey guys, I'm a little sick, so my voice might sound a little cranky, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh my gosh, you will not believe Girl Talk, or T-Sesh. I was in class, I like swiped on accident on my lock screen, and I saw a notification from 3 in the morning. My ex FaceTimed me, or video called me on Instagram. I was like, what the fuck? I thought that was funny. Because I was just so excited about it because my life is so dry. I have no gossip in my life. Originally, I was like, let me talk about motivational mindset because that's all I see on the search bar on my TikTok videos. But no, I went to bed and I was like, I really want to express my journey and what I believe I call self-love. When I say that I love myself, I love my soul very deeply. I love her, okay? Because that's what I am. My skin and organs and all that, that's just like the physical aspect of my soul. I always try to remind myself that I am 19 years old right now, but my 6-year-old me, my 12-year-old me, my 16-year-old self, experiences, memories, and decision makings all in that time frame of my life is still all within me. What has led me to the point where I am right now, good or bad, I love her. I love every single one of me. Like, you know what I mean? I love my 6-year-old self. I love my 7, 9, 10-year-old self so dearly. Like, if my 6-year-old self was right next to me right now, I love her so much. That's the thing. It's so much easier to love something when you can separate it from yourself. You just have to get rid of that separation. You have to love everything internally within you. Just make yourself feel good. Treat yourself as you would as like a partner you dearly love. I remember envisioning this thing about treat yourself as you would treat your daughter. Don't make your daughter cry. Don't make yourself cry. You know, don't fill yourself up with these sad, negative thoughts. Don't let her cry. Take care of her. When I say her, I'm meaning you, yourself. Brush her hair, nourish her, emotionally make sure she's okay, and do things that will make her happy. As in you. Make sure you're doing things that are making yourself happy. Your number one relationship is going to be with yourself. You are going to be the only person that is always going to be by your side from the second you are born to the second you die, okay? It's you. You need to make sure that you have the best support system and you can always rely on yourself. You can always trust in yourself because anything can happen in life. If you are so dependent on someone else and they get taken away from you in life, it's gonna be really tough. Have that strength within you and trust within you so you can be unstoppable in life. If you don't love yourself, you're always going to be constantly reaching for other things to validate your emotions, and that's just too chaotic. The world is way too chaotic for that. People are way too complicated for that. You need to be super stable with yourself. I don't like to compare, but in certain scenarios, comparing what you have to people who don't have that, you know, it makes you appreciate more on what you have. Not everyone is born with 2 legs or 2 eyes. Not everyone has what you have. You know, being a woman, you can be like, oh my gosh, I hate my hip dips. Why does my stomach not look like hers? I'm still learning to love myself in that aspect. I will admit that I'm still insecure in some areas, but let's be real. Every single inch of my body is so important to just keep me alive. I literally can bring life into this world. Oh my gosh, no way, I'm getting emotional. I'm getting like teary-eyed. Like learning to love your body no matter what, because it is such a blessing on what you are given. Below my stomach is a portal for life. Without the way my body functions, this human species would not be continuous. And that is so beautiful and extraordinary. And I have no right to be complaining about hip dips or why do my arms look like this? Who cares? You have arms. You're alive. Feel that. Love it. Let me pretend I'm 80 years old. I look back at my 19-year-old self. I'm like, I wish I could go back and just wish I embraced myself and loved myself more. Because I would give anything to be 19 years old again. Because I know if I continue my thought process like this and be so insecure and not love myself, that's the regret I'm gonna have when I'm 80 years old. So why not, when I'm already this age, just switch my thought process now and be confident and love myself and live life to the fullest and not let anything stop me. No regrets. Once you just have that future perspective and realize that you're in the now, lots of things can change in the way you do your decision making. And that's the thing, with self-love ties into authenticity. Once you fully love yourself, you start to fully embrace your authenticity. You really start to find yourself. When you find yourself and start being truly who you are, it's gonna get rid of the people that aren't for you. Unfortunately, you're gonna lose people. When you become your true self, you're going to lose a lot of people. But that is a good thing, because now you know that they're not meant to be in your life, because you only want to surround yourself with people who love you for truly who you are, not the character you play. I love talking about self-love because love is literally the core and center of this planet, you know, reproducing love. Okay, truly, like, it just angers me and hurts me so much when I see someone that I love so much not love themselves, because in my eyes I see them as this perfect, beautiful human being and with this beautiful soul. And I feel like separating the physical aspect to your soul is very big. If you have such a beautiful personality and soul, it literally radiates on the outside. I do not care how much you fit into the so-called beauty standards. If you are disgustingly rude and whatever, you are ugly to the core to me. When you view other people, you view them as so beautiful and you admire them. Little do you know that person is probably insecure about things you never could have imagined. And it's good to like flip that around with yourself and be like, hey, while I'm picking and nicking at myself, someone from afar is probably admiring me and not even having a clue about what I'm concerned about. So why should I be concerned about it? We tend to be our number one haters. If you think when you go out and someone's going to judge you for the certain thing, you're actually just judging yourself. No one's judging you. You're just judging yourself. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Last time I uploaded, I was at 235 subscribers. Now I'm, I think, at 249. So like one away from 250. This is literally amazing. Even I would love to be talking to one person. I adore this. I live in like the DMV area, like borderline DC and Maryland. If you live in this area, please, I want more friends. I want more friends with this mentality, and just DM me on Instagram and I would love to hang out. Have a nice rest of your day, and I will be going home to study. And yeah, thank you for watching me and listening. Hopefully I could help out at least one person. That's all I care about, just at least one. So, bye!